Oh, and welcome back to Final Fantasy IX with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So today we will eventually make it to the village of Cleyra, though we still have to go up the trunk. And that means facing countless more of these annoying sand golems. Oh yes, I'm gonna leave this in because, well, this guy did almost kill me with his sandstorm attack. So that is the main reason. And we'll get to that. Again, Lizard is probably your best friend, and if you were able to get the ice staff from Burmecia, then Vivi would know Blizzara, which in this case he does. Yeah, a good number of these sand monsters are weak against ice, so definitely try using that. After all, we will be coming up against a boss pretty soon, which is also weak against ice. But we'll get to him a bit later. Seemingly, I'm going to use a tent here because my party just got... I don't know if they got mauled by that sand golem. But yeah, not one of my favourite monsters in the game. So let's go back up here. And now we have a fork in the road. I'm going to head to the left first to see if there's any treasure chests and such. There is one at the top right-hand corner there. That will give us the flame staff for Vivi, which will also teach him the fire spell. And then we'll go up the stairs into across this bridge, should I say. And in the next room, you may well notice that well, there are various treasure chests. Yes, one featuring a remedy, which heals all status ailments. And if we keep going to the right here, if Zidane wouldn't get stuck in a wall, we can go on through the cave towards the other side. You will note that sand is flowing on the left-hand side. So what we'll have to do is actually pull this lever and shut off the sand flow, so to speak, so it will go down another end, thus allowing us to go through here and through to the next area. But that being said, I'm gonna go up here and run into another battle. Yes, indeed. And this time it's not against another sand golem, oh no. It is against a couple of these carrion worms, which, again, are weak against ice. This is what worms are doing inside of... Actually, no, that makes sense, actually. They would be inside a tree. But never mind. Aqua breath, if you will, Quina. And then I will try and use... yeah, I'll use Blizzara, why not? Other than that, I don't know. Seriously. And seemingly the carrion worms will also use fire on you as well. If only Freya had got to her trance. I almost said limit break, but no, it's not a limit break, it's trance. And unfortunately, unlike with limit breaks in Final Fantasy VII, it takes a good long while to charge up the thing, and unlike with Final Fantasy VIII, you can't use it on low HP either, so you're pretty much screwed unless you know how to make it work, so to speak. In this room, we are by where the thing is. We have another fork here. We can go to the left or to the right. I'm going to go to the right here. This takes us to the other room where the sand floor was going down, where we can get an elixir. And again, I won't be using that until later in the game. For a certain fight, but I won't get to that here. Also, be wary of the sand pools. Yeah, you'll have to mash the X button, otherwise you'll fall back down into the previous room, which I do not want to do here. It's a bit easier on the PS4 version, but not completely, seriously. But there you go. There are also 2 treasure chests, which I'm not going to bother getting at the moment. We will be going back here a bit later, because we'll be going through here again. Oh yes, and yeah, even walking is a bit of a pain in the ass here, seriously. Yes, it's funny to see Zidane waving his arms about like a lunatic, but come on, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore the treasure chest for now. And go to the next area where, seemingly, we will be able to reach the village of Cleyra. Oh, yes. At the top of the tree, of course. So, indeed, let's go through here. Through the... I think this is the very top of the trunk, actually. So, yeah. And you may well notice a, treasure chest there featuring some Gishel greens. Again, if you're wanting to go into the Chocobo Forest, it's probably a good idea to get them, seriously. And then at the very top of here, we are very close to the village of Cleyra. Indeed, the Cleyra Settlement, where seemingly the Burmecians have also escaped to. Oh, okay. Apparently the king is here as well. Okay. No, I think I'll explore it on my own. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm used to it in JRPGs. Yeah, it was overflowing with sand and we're at the top of a bloody tree. Is that really a good idea in Vivi's case? You know, people are going to mistake him for one of the Alexandrian black mages. Seriously, well, never mind. Phoenix Pinion, which can also be used as a revival item, absolutely. And apparently, Quina's already bored. Seriously, the gourmand is seriously not hungry. Well, very hungry. Queen's meal? What? Oh, we're nowhere near Southgate there, Quina. What are you talking about, man? Well, anyway, if we head for the inn... Oh, there's also something here. There's some ore. That'll do good with the goody monsters. Over here is where the thing is, and we'll come across, seemingly, the family who we saved earlier. Sure. Down here will function as a shop here, so including buying some actually very rare, not rare items, but some weapons basically. I'm not sure if I want to buy the needle fork for Quina, but I will buy the ones for, the mithril armlet and mithril gloves. Maybe not. Thunder gloves, definitely. The Magus hat, yes, I guess so, and the Mage's hat, which should not be confused with the Magus hat. But there you go. And inside the inn, we will find our next Moogle as well. So even if you don't have enough money, you can still use a tent if you have any. The Moogle, and that will heal you up anyway. But anyway, apparently there's a letter for Zidane. And apparently Ruby's gone looking to work in a theatre as an actress. Well, good luck to her. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!